What up, everyone hopping in? This stream is basically dedicated to road to 2,000 subs. We're just going to try to get there as quickly as we can, pretty much, with 37 subscribers away. And yeah, simple as that. I put 1.9K in the title of this stream to show that, yeah, that's how close we are. So yeah. What up, what up? First, oh nice. How old am I? I'm 21. 21 years old, living in the USA. Personal fitness coach, online fitness coach. I coach men on how to naturally and yeah, through diet, lifestyle training, pretty much. English? No, no English. Yes, English. I'm gonna need to get a better angle. Yep, is what it is. Sorry. Alright, what's going on, everyone? Better angle here, so now it's time to actually get into the... Sorry, that would have annoyed me too much. Put a smile on. Like, I'm not like a mean person or a mad person. I feel like sometimes just my resting face is not a smile. What up, everyone hopping in? The reason this is called 1.9K is simply because we're going to 2,000 today. 2,000 subscribers, that's where we're heading. Go put a shirt on? Nope, way too hot, bro. It's like 100 degrees here. I'm in Arizona, man. No shirt for me. Also, all of my videos I don't have a shirt on. So, it's kind of what I do. I like your hair. Thank you. Yeah, sea salt spray and hair clay. That's the best. That's the best way to get this kind of hair. Like, you need both. You need both, you know? Hold it. Like, what? Bro, to be honest, like, truth is, man, the better your physique gets, the more inclined you are to not wear a shirt. It's just the reality of the situation. Sorry. Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo. Ronaldo all the way. We're going with Ronaldo. And it's not mean I have anything against Messi. I just put Ronaldo over him. My shoulder is sore. I love this. I can't get enough of the soreness, but yeah. Truth or dare? Truth. I'm not trying to do no dares right now. I am not trying to do any dares right now. It seems like we got a good variety of people coming in, people that I have never seen before, which is good. It's good to have the newcomers. Usually the loyal members come more like the earlier streams. I haven't seen any loyal people in here, actually. I haven't seen any. Oh, there it is. You look better without the mustache. You know, I've had many people tell me that, and I've had many people disagree. So I think it's very objective. I think what matters most is rocking it the right way. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't rock the mustache the right way because they're not confident with it. They don't like. You need to be confident with it. You just need to rock it. Okay, that's the thing. Do I think I'd look better without it? I might look cleaner, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, I'm going to be your first like. Thank you. Thank you. Do you remember me? Maybe? I don't know. Was good, was good. Yeah, so this is just road to 2,000 subscribers. As simple as that. Oh, I just saw we got a new sub. Thank you to whoever just subbed. Thank you for that. Yeah, we need like 35 more subscribers. Then we're gonna get to 2,000. And I mean that's a pretty good milestone. We hit 1,000 like 2 weeks ago, and then now we're gonna hit 2,000 today, which is to me a good accomplishment. We just gotta get into it. Maybe we should put a poll in the chat. What should be the poll? Did you win today? See if everyone's capping or not. Let's see where everyone's head's at. All right, butt nugget, what up? Hey, skinny boy, do you think about me when you hit that workout? Hell yeah, I did. You could watch the stream of the pull-ups. I literally said your name the entire time. I repeated it every single rep. Every single rep, I repeated the name and repeated the words that were said. And then after every set, I would look back at the screenshot of the words said. What up, what up? Oh, we already got some votes. People are voting. I love that. Okay, what up, what up? 60% said they did win today. Okay, that's good stuff. 40% said they lost today. Now, my thing is, did you lose and that's over? Like, you're accepting the loss, or are you going to accept that, you could possibly come back and win the day? Because those are two very important things. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind. So, yeah. Seriously. I'm being serious. Like, a lot of people accept a loss in the day because they had a bad morning or bad, afternoon. But the truth is, you can win the evening. You know what I mean? You could have the worst day ever, not like wake up till 12, scroll all day on your phone, eat really bad food, and it could be like 6 p.m. and you're like, bro, like the day's already done. You could work hard from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and get 4 hours of good work in, of a full day's worth of work if you really use that motivation to really go hard. You could. You could. But you have to be able to flip that switch. You know what I mean? So, yeah. The better you get at like flipping the switch and flipping your brain, the better your brain's going to get used to flipping in the first place. You know what I mean? What up, what up? Yeah, that's a bad day. I know it is a bad day. It is a bad day if you're just sitting on your phone scrolling all day, eating bad food, playing video games, just social media. Like it's not a good combo. It's not what we're looking for. You guys want to know something crazy that happened today? I haven't looked on social media in a while, and this is how I know I haven't. I saw someone that was in my class in middle school that just got married. Like, and I'm just like, the idea of getting married at this age to me is like a psychopath move. So I don't know what just happened with that whole thing, but it happened. And it's just, I don't even know. I don't even know. And evening drinking wine to forget it's a bad day. Yeah, definitely don't drink to forget about the bad day. So a lot of people like to do is numb the bad day with, weed or alcohol. But the truth is, it's only gonna be like, okay, yeah, your situation isn't that bad, and it's only gonna get worse because you didn't fix it. I saw her girlfriend, she's alive, and I just subscribed and shout out to me. Shout out to me, it's her birthday. Uh, oh, I don't have a girlfriend, so I don't know who we're talking about here. Hi, man, how are you? From Italy. Hell yeah. Shout out to Italy. One thing I'm jealous of is y'all's bread. Bruh. Bruh. I'm so stupid sometimes. Oh, man. Alright. What we got going on now? Our bread is so fluffy and tasty. I know. But it's also healthy. Or it's not even that it's way healthier than the bread in the USA. That's what I'll say. And it sucks, man. Because I basically can't even eat bread here because of that. And that bothers me to a certain extent. You can't really even understand, to be honest. You don't do any different variations of pull-ups. The variations I do is usually pull-ups, chin-ups, like the hammer, like ups. But like basically like those are the three main ones. It's like this, then the chin up, and then the side. Sometimes it's cool to switch like the variation mid pull-up, so then you're really like testing your like stability and like Ninja Warrior skills at that point. Because I used to work at American Ninja Warrior Gym. We used to do that there. How old are you? I'm 21. Our bread is 75% handmade in the supermarkets also. Yeah, I know. It sounds way better. I would love if we had actual like bread in our supermarkets that was handmade, but the bread in our supermarkets is literally made in a factory. I do those, but the wide ones too. Yeah, wide grip's definitely good as well, for sure. It's definitely like slow wide grip though, because wide grip can be a little like weird if you're not like careful, but if you do it slow and controlled, it should be fine. But yeah, I definitely like all the different variations of pull-ups. Pull-ups, chin-ups, and then if you get into dips, I mean, dips are fire. Weighted pull-ups are probably one of the most underrated exercises, actually. Because if you think about it, what you're doing is you're pulling more than your body weight with a compound movement. So it's like one of the best like primal movements, but you're still pulling more weight than yourself. It's just a really good movement. Weighted dips are good too. Weighted pull-ups, all of it is really, really good. I want to get way more into it. I wish my gym had one of those things where you could do like weighted pull-ups. I would do a lot. Because then if you just start doing weighted pull-ups, what's going to happen? The second you take off the weight, your pull-ups are going to fly. And that's why those people, they fly on like the calisthenics, like they go up so high, because they're usually doing weighted pull-ups. So the second that it's done, it's like, whoa, done. I never tried it. Destroy Lonely. I like bread Nutella or I don't know. Do those too. But I've been taking a break because I'm too strong. Well, that's good. I mean, the problem, I don't even know what too strong even means. Is that even a thing? Is it possible to be too strong? I don't think that's possible. Too strong. Too strong. I don't think that's possible. I think everyone should be striving to become as strong as they possibly can every single day. Strong at me? We should do like an actual like I don't know, like strength competition maybe. I'd like to see where everyone's at. My boy, where are you now? Where am I now? I'm in Arizona now. Right now. Who knows whenever. I'm about to buy a KTM bike. 2024 KTM Duke 125cc because I'm 16 and it max 125 until 18. Jeez, okay. Well, be safe with that. Have a good time, I guess. I don't know anything about bikes. I don't know anything about motorcycles, bikes, or anything like that. All I know is, cars that get me from A to B. I'm so not into, like, motor vehicles at all. I have no skill in it. No skill in that, field. Oh, man. You probably watch the UFC like a weirdo. The UFC's great. Who watches the UFC like a weirdo? I mean, how does that even work? I mean, no, sorry. I'm sure there's people that watch it like a weirdo. I'm sorry. I could actually pull up a video of someone that watches it like a weirdo. But, but, I don't know. I like it. And, I'm going to bed, 12:33. Here, have a good one. Thanks. There's no way to, like, get an angle of this without, I don't know. It's interesting. Like, I can't do it without having the, like, the shadow of the actual thing. Okay. Oh, man. It's like Andrew Garfield. Spider-Man. That's all I gotta say, man. Or is that's Spider-Man, right? Or that's also the guy in Social Network. Yeah, he's chill. He's cool. Honestly, though, if I could be a superhero, it would not be Spider-Man at all. It would probably be, if I'm gonna keep it real, the Green Lantern. I know y'all are like, what? Oh, no way, you just said that. You said that when I said that. That was weird. That was weird. You probably, that was weird. That was weird timing. But no, it would be the Green Lantern. Because he can be in space and he can, like, do everything, kind of. That's why I don't think a lot of people realize, like, his Green Lantern could literally do anything. He was an alien. Like, that's the best character. So I have two people saying I look like Andrew Garfield. Okay. Well, I don't know what that even, I don't know. Spider-Man was Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson is a great actor. I feel like I kind of look like him more. Yeah, but if someone takes the ring, well, that's the point. Like, how are you gonna even take the ring when the ring can, like, basically shoot, like, anything out of it? Yeah, I honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. Everyone tells me I look like someone, and I look up these people. Never once. The truth is, I don't think I look like anyone. I think I look like myself, and anyone that thinks they even look close to me ends up not looking close to me the second we actually pull up together. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really look like anyone. I just look like myself. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, I'm a very unique face archetype or whatever. Like, there's nothing basic going on. If you say Benson Boone, you're wrong. I know I've heard that's the one I've heard all tons, and I disagree. I think it's the closest resemblance that you guys will get so far, that you guys have gotten so far. But still, even though it's the closest, still not even close in my opinion. What if you're sleeping? Oh, the Green Lantern. See, if the Green Lantern's sleeping, man, I would like set up like a system where it could protect in the sleep. That's what I would do. You look like the cameraman from, I don't even know who these people are. I never watched that. And I don't want to look it up, unfortunately. I'll look up normal people. I won't look up like because I remember sometimes these people were like, oh, you look like this person, you look like this person. I looked up, it was a Roblox character. I'm like, bruh. Like, what are we even doing here? Hello. You look like Jake's Takes. Exactly. That's exactly. I look like me. I literally, like, there's no one that looks like me. It is what it is. I'm unique. And there's nothing I can change that, I guess. Seriously. I've always, obviously, everyone, I feel like, they try to find their celebrity look like or someone that looks like them. And, I mean, I've tried, and the truth is, I don't look like anyone. My body type, my face, none of it. It just doesn't look like anyone. I just don't look like anyone. Sorry. And it's not even that I look like, like, I don't know, like, out of place. It's just, what, you know what I will say, though? Your hair's so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Tim Lockwood, if he was muscular. Tim Lockwood. See, wasn't that like a cartoon character? Where are you from, country, USA? USA. So yeah, this is still the 2,000 subscriber road to 2,000 subscriber. We're gonna hit it this stream because I'm determined. I'm focused. I'm trying to win today, and the truth is, we only need 33 subscribers left. I'm getting more subs as I can look more, and yeah. So I'm gonna keep it real. It's about that time. It's about that time to keep winning, keep grinding, keep growing, keep surging through life, you know, one step at a time, not let, you know, things kind of take over or, you know. Flint Lockwood. I don't know any of these people. Let's see what the votes are saying. Did you win today? No. We got most people saying no, they did not win today. Can anyone describe what they feel like when they say they did not win today? I would love to know. Like Jacob L. No, I do not. No, I do not. I almost take that offensively. Nah, if anything, I look like a homeless version of him. I think he's a little, I don't know. He's a little clean. I think he's a little too, like, clean cut. Like, I think my hair's a little too messy for any resemblance of that. Charles Manson? I don't know who that is either. Someone said I look like Kevin Durant. A serial killer, your favorite. Bro, I'm a person that, like, sees kind of look like Steph Curry. What are we even talking about now? What up? Yeah, no, I definitely don't look like Steph Curry. I can't even think of any basketball player that I look like. I can't think of anyone that's even close to me in any way. I can't. Can't think of any football player. Can't think of anyone. I can't think of anyone. I look like myself. And that's okay. I enjoy it being that way. You know what I mean? I don't need some, like, weird... Oh, man. Sorry, my traps are really sore right now. Oh, man. What up? You want me to be honest? I mean, go ahead. I mean, with that start, I don't know. Some people, like, on the Ask Me Anything, so like, oh, we can ask you anything? And I'm like, I don't know about all that. Like, with that tone, I don't know. Maybe not. Like, straight up. Look like Michael Jordan? Okay, yeah, I guess so. Hopefully I think like Michael Jordan. You look like Charles Barkley? Now that one stings. That one stings to the core. I don't know why, but I don't know. You're like Scottie Pippen? That's worse. That is worse. Scottie Pippen is a rough-looking guy. I'm not even saying he's a bad-looking guy. He's just a rough-looking guy. Bro, I was watching your stream one day ago. You were talking about the gym and cereal. Yeah. Hell yeah. Cereal, bro. No good. Cereal is no good. Like I said. I mean, we don't need to... This stream definitely doesn't need to be about cereal, though. I think a lot of the streams recently, we've talked about cereal enough. And at this point, it's like, okay. I feel like everyone gets the message. Cereal, no good. Cereal, not the vibe. Cereal, test killer. Cereal, low energy. Cereal, all these bad things. You know what I mean? Kind of look like Angel Reese. Damn. I mean, like, you know what's funny is the only reason I know who that is because I know who the other one is, Caitlin Clark. Those are the only two WNBA players I know. Other than that, I don't know any other. And, yeah. I've never seen a full WNBA game. And I don't plan on doing it. Please, house tour? Why do you guys want a house tour? I don't understand that. What's exciting about a house tour? Seriously. Like I don't understand. I just don't get it. What do we want to see? Kind of look like a rooster. Oh man. Dress. What are these questions? It's asking me for my address. I live in Arizona. That's all you'll get. I live in the big state of Arizona. Look like Bugs Bunny. Bro, you know what I want to watch, low-key? I could low-key go for some Looney Tunes. 1 trillion gazillion %. 1,000% I could go for some classic Looney Tunes. And I could go for some Looney Tunes that they did, like, you know, those couple episodes after. 1,000%. Those were good Looney Tunes, too. I could 1,000% watch some Looney Tunes right now. 1,000%. What up, Ali? Was good. House tour. So I'll do a house tour at some point. I used to do house tours all the time. Once a bunch of people were asking me, I was like, okay, sure. But now I'm like, ugh. You know, I gotta get up. I gotta show you guys the house. I gotta move everything. You know, I don't know if I'm trying to do all that. Maybe if a bunch of people ask, then I'd be like, okay, whole different vibe then maybe. But other than that, no. You got good hair, bro? Oh, thank you. It's very controversial. Some people say, bro, what's wrong with your hair? And then some people like, I like it. So, like, it really depends on what your cup of tea is, to be honest. Some people are like, bro, what even is that? Like, what am I looking at right now? And some people are like, hey, the warrior cut. That's what it is, the warrior cut at the end of the day. And nice chain, too. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. You got a mullet on? Yeah, I do have a little bit of a mullet going on. Just a tiny bit. It's like a taper fade mullet, and it's fine. It's fine. The red hair looks good. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's got that red tint to it. Nice curtains. Oh, thank you. Yeah, honestly, the curtains are probably like one of the ugliest parts of my room. Like, it's like I got all this red, nice red going on, and I got these green, like, ugly curtains. It's actually insane. I don't know why I did that. Or I didn't do that, actually. I'm sorry. I don't know why I haven't changed them yet. I could easily make them, like, a nice black, and that would be so clean. That would be so clean. Or, like, I'm not going to get into that too much. I'm from Pakistan. I can see you got a wooden fan. I do have a wooden fan. That is true. I do have a wooden fan. What up? Yep, this is the road to 2,000 subs. You low-key look like Benson Boone. Why? Okay. See, I have had multiple streams where people say it. So now it's not like a situation where it's like, oh, one person says it, and then it's like, oh, yeah, everyone starts to say it. It's like, okay, I've had days where different people have come in the streams and still have said the same thing. I don't know if it's the angle. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why you guys think I look like this person, but I really, really don't, to be honest. I really don't. I don't know what it is. But, like I said, I look like myself. What up? You look like all the penguins from Happy Feet. feel like I look like I can't. No, like I said, I can't even think of anything. I can't even think of anything. And we really don't know what we look like. Like, it's all perception. But I do visit New York because I'm a neurosurgeon, so I have to visit for seminar stuff, you know. You're a neurosurgeon, bro? You must be smart. You must also be old. Or, like, not old, but, like, old enough to be a neurosurgeon. Like, that takes at least 8 years in medical school, which means you are at least 26. I mean, hell yeah, man. I love neurosurgeons. They're saving lives, trying to help people neurologically. Yeah, man, I'm 30. Hell yeah, brother. Love that. Good stuff. That's fire. And birthday's tomorrow. Good stuff. Do you get mad huzz? So like I said, anyone that needs any like relationship advice, I could give it out. I could definitely help y'all out. Or if you want to do like a one-on-one coaching call, DM me on Instagram or comment on my YouTube, and we'll go from there. That's for my program more though, but it's incorporated in there. But yeah, I do give relationship advice and just how to get women more attracted and stuff like that. What do we got? 12, December 15th. I don't know. When's your birthday? My birthday's September 11th. Do you have a brother? Yes, I have an older brother. What up, what up? Relationship advice needed. What if I've never talked to her, but she thinks she's, wait, what if I never talked to her, but she thinks she's really pretty and don't have her number or social media? So if you never talk to her, you gotta start talking to her. Like, that's the thing. Is, like, some of y'all don't realize, like, if you stare at her but you're not talking to her, you're hurting all of your odds, okay? It's not feeling natural. Nothing's natural. You need to make it natural. So if you think she's pretty, just go talk to her. Don't make it a big deal like, hey, I thought you were really, like, or I really like you, or none of that. Just start talking to her about whatever the situation is. Make it normal. Make it relaxed. And if it already doesn't feel relaxed, then it might already be done. But just go for it anyway at that point if you feel like it's done. You know what I mean? How do you 21? Relationship advice. Do visits Jake's home. My birthday's September 1st. A long time no see. What up, what up? Jalen was good. Why do you always have your shirt off? It's hot. I either am in Arizona or South Florida. It's summer. It's hot. All my videos I have my shirt off. Shirts are, you know, mostly toxic. Don't have good stuff on them. I like getting sun on my body. And I'm usually in and out inside. I don't want to change shirts. I sweat. So, yeah. You're getting a sub, my man. Appreciate you. Oh, thank you, man. That means a lot. Yeah, we're on the road to 2,000 subs right now, so we're definitely going to get there by the stream 1,000%. I have a school crush, which I do, bro. If you have a crush, go for her. Like, seriously. But also, don't be like weird. Like, don't be like, hey, like, I've been thinking, like, I have a crush on you. Like, no. Just walk up and start talking. Start having a conversation. See if you like her. Don't go in with, like, oh, my God, I hope she likes me. Because then your frame's all messed up. You're going to be worried about what you say. Instead, go in the mindset, like, I hope I like her. Like, I think she's cute. But, like, am I even going to like her? Like, let's see. Like, let's find out. You know what I mean? Go in with that frame. You know what I mean? Just the mindset of, like, yeah, we'll see. Because if you go in with the mindset of like, oh, I hope she likes me, then you're going to mess up your words and it's not going to feel natural and then she's not going to like you as much. But if you're actually yourself, then she'll like you for who you actually are. Okay, when I say yourself, I don't mean like be me for me. I mean more like your best version of yourself that's confident, you know, lifting weights, in doing a sport, doing something active, you know, pursuing your goals. That frame of yourself, that version of yourself, the version of yourself that's winning. Oh, here in Pack, it's 50 degrees? Yeah, no, bro. It's 100 degrees over here. How do you pull your friend, not physically? How do you pull your friend? So there's need way more context. You need to know if the person actually likes you. I don't even know if we're talking about, like, pulling, like, but, like, yeah. Like, you need to, like, start hinting at signs, though. But if they're your friend, it's way easier to be natural and go with that. Yeah, how to start dating your friend or whatever, no matter what the situation is, you're already their friend, so you can test waters more, and you'll know if they like you or not. If you guys are confused if they like you or not, especially as a dude, stop being confused, okay? That, like, they will give you signs that they like you, I promise, okay? So if they're not giving you those signs, then on to the next one. And if you're a girl and you're worried if he likes you or not, I don't know, I don't really have good dating advice for girls, to be honest. Yo, advice, always live like a winner in life. Hell yeah. What up, what up? Luke, what up, what up? My brother broke his arm. Sorry about that. Alright, how? What up? Example. It's for my brother. 400 left? 400 left for what? I don't even know what we're talking about, but yeah, 400 left, baby. Let's go. So yeah, if you, like I said, if you're a dude and you're trying to pull your friend, you do it. Like you don't like worry about it too much. It's natural. You're already their friend. Okay, so stop worrying and don't stop trying to act like. Don't get in the friend zone. Friend zone them first. Okay, that's a lot of guys mess up. Is they make the girl friend zone them and then they screw everything up. You need to friend zone her first. So I don't know what to do one-on-one. She stares at me, and I stare at her, especially when I'm at the gym, but nervous to talk to her, and I get nervous sometimes. I have social anxiety. I don't know what to do, man. So I'm saying, bro, social anxiety is never going to go away. You just have to do it. You have to get over it, bro, okay? And if you're in the gym, the social anxiety will get better, but you have to keep working out and keep getting better, okay? That's what I'm saying is it's not going to get, like, it's not going to get any easier. You just have to keep doing it. If you keep talking to girls, if you were to cold approach five girls a day, you wouldn't have social anxiety for the one that you actually wanted, okay? So you have to understand that. And talk to girls that you're not as attracted to so you get over the social anxiety. Then once you actually see the girl you're attracted to, then it's going to be a lot easier because you've already practiced, okay? Practice, 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 reps, 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 okay? Just like the gym. Till 2K LO. I like your live streams that you answer everyone's comments. Oh, yeah, no problem. How to OM. I don't know. You got shoulder mark? I can cure them. There's no, I mean, there's not really, I don't really need them cured. They're just here because of, what I got going on. Like, sun damage as a kid, but I live in Georgia. Oh, like the country or the state? Lindo, what up, what up? And yes, I know there is a country, Georgia, so don't even mess with me. I know there's barely anyone on it. They might not even have YouTube over there, but just saying. Probably live in the state. Fake a kidnapping, then save her. State. Nice. Okay, cool. I need help with my math homework. First on what is 34 minus 25. The answer is 9. Oh, man. I hope that, So my brother wants to know how to test the waters. Okay. Testing the waters, guys, like, you have to understand, like, okay, one of the best ways to know if someone likes you. This is one of the best ways, especially in our friend group situations, because that means you guys are interacting all with different friends, different people, so you see how they interact with other people. It's very important you see this. If they are interacting with you in a certain way that may be nice, flirty, and you're like, oh, I don't know if they like me or not, and then they act that exact same way towards someone else, then it's not that, okay? They're just like that with everyone. But if you could tell that they're giving you special treatment, they're looking at you more, they're being more flirty with you, they're being nicer to you, they're giving you more attention, that is what that means, okay? So if you're confused, it's probably not happening, and you need to work on your goals, and you need to work on other relationships and not focusing on that person, because the person probably doesn't want you if you're like waiting there confused, okay? Like they will give you signs, especially in the friend group or something, unless they're super nervous, and that's why you need to analyze how they treat other people. Because yeah, if they're super nervous in front of everybody, then yes, it'll make a little sense. But if like they act super nervous and shy with you, but then like, with some, like, you have to see how they act with other people. That's the only way you're gonna determine like how it is and how they actually like flirt or not. Yo, my question is, did you win today? I can't even determine if I won today. I feel like I'm still in the game, man. I feel like I feel like I just started the third quarter, man. So I can't even, like, I feel like I'm winning today, but I feel like they're catching up. Like, they keep trying to catch up. So I can't even make that assessment yet. 34 minus, 25 minus, is 12 minus 3. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess. I don't know how you got to that, but okay. Next, 57 minus 49, 8. Yo, I'm back because he dated her friends before. I don't know. Yeah, what's up, what's up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? You did like 166 pull-ups, peasant. I definitely did not do 166. I probably did like 40 or 50. I did not win today because I got a 14 on my final. I don't know why that was so funny to read. Who cares? You know how many finals I failed? You know what I mean? Stupid. Tests are stupid. As long as you're good at other things, then it's fine. If you're not good at other things, then maybe you need to get better. But if you're good at other things, who cares about a stupid final? What TAC events did you do? TAC events? TAC events? I don't know what that is. TAC events. I don't know what that is. I wish I did because I would. I feel like I could answer it really well. Oh, track event. Oh, track. Okay. 800, 200, 100, long jump, high jump. Those were the ones I did. Okay. And the only one I won a medal in was long jump because I had really long legs. I was able to just get high and just jump. So that was the only one where I got a medal, like competing, and it was one of the best feelings I've ever got because that was hard. Okay, you get stupid medals in stupid sports for participating. That's BS. It was an actual medal I won for being better than everyone else. That's why I liked it so much. I literally fell asleep with that medal. My parents thought I was so psycho. But it didn't matter. I won. I was so happy. I was so happy. And the funny thing is, the reason I didn't get like third place was because one of the kids that's always at the meets that always beats me wasn't there. So yeah. How I send donation? Don't have one yet. I was your old mod. Yep, all mods are still cooked, unfortunately. What's your favorite sport? Football, and it's the Dolphins. Y'all, I'm smart. Hell yeah. Yeah. School doesn't mean anything. Like, smart is a whole different situation. You know what I mean? Like, just because someone's good at school doesn't mean they're smart. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't good at school, but I still consider myself smart. You can make your own assessment on that. Do you believe in Jakob? I think you're just saying my name in the first way that was said ever. Yeah, word. I'm on the JV football team. Exactly, bro. Who cares? Like, football is way better. Could just be good at football. Don't worry about tests. Who cares? Jake, you got any advice on track? My friend's in his top 10 in the state. What advice does he need? He's a beast, it sounds like. I don't even know what to even tell you. That's cap. Hat, paste, chicken boon. Google Chrome, no home flip, phone down, dice, cream, going garden, going. Okay, that's an interesting statement. Ian, what is cap? Do you think Atlanta Falcons have a chance to be good this year? No, I don't, and I haven't done any research or anything. I haven't even seen how they played, and I'm telling you, I don't think they have a chance. Don't think they're good. I think they had their opportunities so many years, the past 10, 15 years, with Matt Ryan, with all the whole situation, and they messed it up. And they had their chance with, the Patriots, and they still messed it up, and that was it. No more. Atlanta had, it just is what it is. Sucks. Sorry. Bobby Crutchers, Dolphins are, yeah. Well, it is what it is. I'm from South Florida, so they're my team, but the Giants do because of their defense, yeah. Tua sucks. I hate Tua. No, I hate Tua. What bothers me is people think that I'm a Dolphins fan. They think that I instantly just like Tua. That's not what happened at all, okay? I don't like Tua. I don't like that we picked him ever. I thought we should have went with Justin Herbert right away. Well, I thought we should have went with Joe Burrow, but once he got picked, I was like, okay, the second best option is Justin Herbert. We didn't pick him. We picked Tua, and then we had a dumb team of really, really good wide receivers, running backs, defense, and then a horrible quarterback that couldn't run the situation, and now we're messed up, and now Tyreek Hill wants to leave. Of course he wants to leave. We suck. It is what it is. Tua sucks. Tua sucks. I hate Tua. I'm not a fan of Tua. Just because I'm a Dolphins fan does not mean I'm a Tua fan. If we would have had Justin Herbert, we would have been much better off. What if y'all got Patrick Mahomes? That'd be great. And Jalen Ramsey wants to leave. I know they all want to leave. I know, it sucks. And Jalen Ramsey's good too. I like Jalen Ramsey. You know what I mean? And that sucks. But I also don't blame either of them for wanting to leave because we suck. 56-19, y'all we get destroyed all the time. We're one of those teams that somehow finds a way to be embarrassing. I don't know. It's really weird. And my parents said I'll never get to experience my home team actually being good or good in the playoffs or anything like that. I'll never experience that because I never have. The Dolphins have made the playoffs maybe 2 or 3 times in my life, and that's about it. And I don't know. Teams are supposed to have on and off one time they were good. But yeah, it's a whole different thing. Just get Dan Marino? Yeah, I wish. I honestly wish. But that's over. That whole thing is over. But you guys just did get destroyed in the Broncos 2023, I think. Yeah, I don't even remember. But yeah, we probably got destroyed. Whatever the situation is, we probably got destroyed. Because we don't have a good coaching staff either. That's another thing. That's not talked about at all. Like, we have a horrible coaching staff. Jakes, who would you add to your team if you could? Who would I add to my team? Like a football player I'd want on my team? I mean, can we pick anyone? If I'd pick probably Tom Brady. Pick anyone. But currently, probably Josh Allen. Probably Josh Allen, to be honest. That dude's a beast. Yeah, just defense, though. What is your favorite sport? Like I said, football. No Lamar. I like Lamar a lot. I do like Lamar a lot, and if he went to the Dolphins, I would love that. He's one of my favorite players of all time. But if I want like a Super Bowl quarterback, I just think Josh Allen is that guy. I just really do. Um, Good evening, bro. How's your family? Doing good? I have friends that's screaming right now. Their name is Divio and Colin. Nice. I think Jackson Dart's back. I don't even know what it is. I like your voice. Oh, thank you. Do you like AJ Brown? Yes, I do. I do like AJ Brown. I used to not, or not that I used to not. I used to think he was built weird. I used to think his like football build looked weird. It didn't make sense to me. But like, the more I watched him, the more I'm like, I actually kind of like it. I don't know. It was weird, but Lions versus Bills in the Super Bowl. Mark my words. Yeah, I don't think the Lions are going there. But if a Lion were to go against a Bill in real life, the Lion would probably win. AJ Brown takes steroids just like you? No, incorrect. We both don't, and I'll defend him and myself together as a team. Do I like LSU? Because I do. I'm assuming you're asking if I like LSU, and I do like LSU. I liked when Odell was on there. I met Jarvis Landry. I liked Joe Burrow. I haven't visited it for college, but I didn't like the campus that much. The campus needed a power wash, unfortunately. So not the vibe. But yeah. Pasty Chicken Boone, Google Chrome, no home flip, disowned ice cream. Cone Garden, no metronome, Dynamo, no megadome, final chrome, student loan, underground, Flintstone. Nice. What up? Yeah, that's what I meant. Yep. Michigan, Ohio, Michigan all the way. Go blue. No Ohio fans over here. We are always going to be a Michigan fan. Go Wolverines. Y'all want me to get a haircut soon? Do you have naturally straight hair? Because I'm trying to get what you got so I can pull huzz like you. I have naturally straight hair. You're going to need to get sea salt spray and hair clay, one of the two. I would say both, though, work really well. And you would ask your barber for the warrior cut. If they don't know what that means, then look up Tyler Durden from Fight Club and go from there. And like a taper fade with a mullet. But yeah, the naturally straight hair, if you don't like it, sea salt spray and hair clay. Those are the two quickest ways to do it. And make it natural hair clay with like good stuff in it, like tree sap and like coconut oil. None of that like bad processed hair clay. Yo, Jay, quick question. If you had 1 week to live, what would you do for the next 7 days? Honestly, I don't know. I'd probably do everything I could that makes sense physically, mentally, and spiritually, I guess. Do you like Michigan Wolverines? Yes. Yeah, fuck around. Yeah. Yeah, I've signed Ball by OBJ from when he was on the Browns and Ball signed by Lawrence Taylor. I dug out when I was a kid. Oh, that's nice. Do you have Instagram? Yes, I do have Instagram. And I'm also going to change. I'm not changing my Instagram, but I have a fitness account and a personal account, and I'm just going to make it one account on my personal account and just turn that into a fitness account. Because I'm not going to make two accounts. I'm not going to do that. It's just going to be way easier to just have one platform, one thing going on of the situation. That's it. It is what it is. Oh, man. Okay, sorry. Hey, mate, I'm struggling with something that I can't say on live. Have any way I can ask you about it live, away from live? Like I said, shoot me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram link is in my YouTube bio, and then we can talk about it through there. Where you from? South Florida. Go to sleep? Bro, no. No sleep for me. I don't care about the whole idea of, no, like, I don't care. I need to look up who for the haircut. Oh, you're good. Like I said, Tyler Durden, Fight Club. Also, I need to get a haircut soon, Loki. Tyler Durden, Fight Club. Brad Pitt, Fight Club. Just look up that and go from there. Who's picking your ears? I don't know. What's up? What up? What up? You look like Aaron Rodgers. That's the one I've never gotten before, but I'll take it. Nice, Shane. Just say Brad Pitt. Nah, I won't, because he's Tyler Durden. Honestly, you know what's interesting? At this point, I've seen that movie so much, more than any other Brad Pitt movie, that Brad Pitt is Tyler Durden. He's not Brad Pitt. He's just Tyler Durden. Literally. Watching you from Saudi Arabia? Hell yeah. Love that. I haven't got Instagram. You can shoot me a comment on YouTube. But yeah, those are the only ways you can get in contact with me. Watching you from China? Hell yeah. Yo, can you turn your head to the side so my barber can get me right, please? Yeah. Now, I have a really good barber, just so y'all know. Like, just so y'all know, I, for whatever reason, found a really, really good barber. You look like Garfield the cat. Do American boys always look that fine? I'm gonna keep it real. No. Most are fat, sick, unhealthy, and lazy. Unfortunately, you look like Oscar from Fishtails. Yes, I do. That is, I think we found the actual winner of actual, like, this is the first time you guys have said something or someone or a thing, I guess, an object or whatever, of something that actually looks like me. Oscar from Fishtails. That is literally me. That is who I am. Straight up. Like, you could see we look the exact same. Can you shout me out and say my name right? Native Ronin? Hey, bro, what's the square root of 25? Square root of 25 is 5. I hope, like, most people know that. Like, if you're above, like, you know, high school. Or, I don't know. I just feel like most people should know that. I'm saying native wrong. It's native. Native. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. This is where I get too tired. This is where I get a little too tired. And I'm just like, okay. So now I'm here. Definitely tired. Definitely tired. Seconds correct. Brother, I would hope so, man. I would hope I'm not fully wrong about that. We're getting some more subscribers. I love that. Keep it up. Keep it up. Only need 33 more subscribers, and then we'll get to 2,000. Go to sleep. I'm super white and about to head to the beach, which I do since I always get burnt and trying to tan. Bro, Go to the beach not at peak sun hours. Go in the morning, then go later in the day, okay? And if you feel like the sun's too much, go with the shade, okay? Like, some of y'all don't understand. Like, y'all, I feel like you're trying to get tan. I feel that. I'm trying to get tan too. But you have to know that, um, like, if you're not used to it, if your body's not used to it, it's not going to handle it the right way. What is your nationality? Like I said, U.S. Do you know beer is bad for you, gang? Beer is horrible for you. Beer is like one of the worst things that anyone could drink. This is water, just so you know. Spring water. Mountain Valley water. You want to see? There. I poured a little bit just to prove that's not that. Kind of look like Jose Alday? No, I do not. Or Jose Aldo? No, I do not. Look like Conor McGregor. If we're gonna start pulling out these names, do you know if you jump off a building you can die? Jose, or yeah, I know you're talking about. I knew that. That was weird. I think that I really like you so much. I'm adding you in Instagram because God, you are fine as hell. Oh, thanks. That was so tough, Jake. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Here's the thing, guys. You have to understand something. The reason I drink out of these clear glass bottles, like these green bottles, right, is because it's glass. And glass is actually really good to drink out of, because if you're not drinking out of it, like, exactly, no plastic, exactly. Plastic is bad for you, PFAs, like, especially since I'm in the sun. If you have a plastic water bottle in the sun, it's melting all that plastic into your water. You're drinking plastic. No good, okay? Every human has plastic in their blood. They just discovered that we all have microplastics in our blood from all the bad environmental stuff. So I'm trying to avoid as much as possible. The only way to do that is to, you know what. So, is what it is. Sorry. Yes, isn't plastic waters bad for you? Yes, they are bad for you. Drink out of glass and keep it only glass. And also, the best water source is from fruit, because at the end of the day, that's the most healthy, electrolyte balanced water you can get, and it's never going to risk any bad stuff in it because it's fruit. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Drinking out of plastic has BPA, and it's sitting in the factory for months. Exactly. It's horrible for you. It's really, really bad. Like, it's really, really bad. A lot of people are starting to hop on that wavelength, though. A lot more. Are you Christian? If you don't mind me asking, I'm not. I have a lot of Christian people watch me because I talk about, like, God or, like, the higher power a lot, and I have a lot of people that really, really, like, just like it, like what I talk about that are Christian. So I feel that, but I'm not Christian personally because I've never had someone give me a logical, reason to why I should be. Everybody thinks that they're about to. They're like, oh no, I got you, and then they give it to me, and I'm like, nope, that doesn't convince me at all. But I'm still open-minded to it because at the end of the day, a lot of them seem very happy and at peace with the world. So I think, I'm always gonna be open-minded to it no matter what. I just haven't got a good reason yet. But y'all are free to shoot away. You look like one hockey analyst. Okay. You don't have to be Christian to worship God. Yeah, I agree. I get it, man. I'll be praying for you though. But just know, not all Christians are good people. True. And that's where I get a little confused though. Because not all bad people are Christians, but those not bad people could go to hell, but those Christians that are bad people go to heaven because they're Christian. So there's good people in hell and bad people in heaven. Does that make sense from our Lord and Savior to make that fair in this world? Does that make sense at all? That's where I get a little confused, for sure. Like I said, I would love to have a talk with like someone about the Christian religion that like could kind of go from my lens and then like take my lens and try to put it into their perspective. But I think unfortunately, like, my lens might be a little too it might be a little too like logical. Like there's no faith in it. You know what I mean? Like there's no true faith in my lens. Like cuz the thing is I don't put things to God. I put things to odds and coincidence. But also like not even like or the higher power himself, but not Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Jake, I'm gonna head out. Got football practice. Hope you have a good rest of your day. God bless. Hell yeah, brother. Kill that football practice. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Yep. So we need 32 more subscribers left. And at the end of the day, that's just the situation that we're in. Because there's nothing else we could do about it. I'm trying to get lots of subscribers. Y'all are trying to grow as people. I'm trying to help y'all grow. So at the end of the day, this is what we're doing. This is the reality of the situation. No, I get it though. Christianity isn't a religion. Okay. I don't even. I'm personally, but it's hard sometimes, especially when Santa and Easter Bunny is fake. Well, I mean that one. I wouldn't even say that's like. I mean that's just part of the game. But like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe it's a first sign for some of these kids. Like, wait a second, if we're being lied to about this, what else am I being lied to? So who knows? Maybe it started a whole thing for you. I don't know. My experience was very different. You know what I mean? Yeah, very, very different for me. Jake, it's the truth, the way, and the life. What about the tooth fairy? Honestly, truth is, I actually don't really even think I believed any of these things as a kid. But I do think that I was concerned that I wouldn't get a gift because of if I claimed I didn't believe it. So because of that, I just believed in it. But the truth is, now looking back, and I probably could act like I didn't believe it and still probably would have got stuff. I'm growing up in the church, but I don't know if I'm ready to get baptized yet for some reason. Well, I mean, like what? Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you don't feel like you need to get baptized, then don't get baptized. Like, I think the funny thing is, like, if you, I don't know if you, how much you care. That's the thing. Like, if I were to get baptized, I wouldn't really care because wouldn't make a difference to me. I wouldn't change my life in any way. It would just be someone throwing me in water, a bunch of people cheering, and then my life goes on. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't see it the way everyone else sees it because everyone else sees it like, but like you go in the ocean all the time. What makes this time different? Because it's scheduled. You know what I mean? Because like, I mean? It's just interesting. So I don't know. I've seen, yeah, but it's just weird. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. Messi or Ronaldo. But I'm second guessing myself. My parents make it like a huge thing. I don't know what to think about it. You feel me? Yeah, I know. Understand. Parents make it a big thing. And honestly, I mean, you could do it. You don't have to. I would say do it just for your parents' sake, I guess. But like, I don't know. Like for me, like the way I lived life, like the idea of getting it just doesn't make zero sense, like at all. And also, like even getting it still wouldn't really make sense because it doesn't change anything in your discipline or it doesn't set up new routines. So the way I live life, it wouldn't make sense, but it could make sense for someone else that lives life in a different way. So it really depends on what kind of lifestyle you have. You know what I mean? Like if your family's all in the church, if all your friends are in the church and all that, then yeah, I would get it. But it's like one of those things where you're like, I don't know. I don't even know why I want this. And like, yeah, think about that. Like, why? Oh, yeah, why do I want this again? Because someone else does, You look like Paul, but I don't even know what it is. So why do you not worship God? Uh, well, I guess I don't worship God because I don't worship anything but like Mother Nature itself. So like the higher power of Mother Nature, or the sun, or the ocean, or nature itself. So I guess that's what I worship. But like there is like the idea of worshiping like another person or being like to me is just No. Like, I could worship the earth, because that's the earth. The earth is the earth. I mean, the sun's the sun. The ocean's the ocean. But, like, I don't know. Like, another being? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, man. If you don't want to talk about it, that's not... No, you're good, brother. You're good. You're chilling. There's nothing I don't want to talk about. There's nothing I don't want to talk about. It's just... Whatever y'all, whatever y'all want. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. Can you shout out the website? Can you shout out, please, a sub? Oh, thanks for the sub. Cool. Why Crow Kit? Oh. Well, what you said, he's the one that created you. Well, almost everything. You know what's funny? Like, what's funny is, like, when Christian people say it as, like, a matter of fact. Like, they don't say it like, well, I believe, like, in my religion, I believe this. They don't say that. They literally are so, like, almost, like, egotistical and, like, delusional that they, like, no, he did this for you. Not like, oh, like, in our religion, we believe that he does this. They don't say it like that. Never, ever. They're like, no. He does this. Like, not like we believe this. Like, no. This is the truth, and we're trying to tell you. It's kind of insane. Like, it's kind of insane how egotistical they are sometimes. And they think they're not because they think that they're helping you, but they're really not at all. Because they just sound like egotistical, and they really sound like they're better than you, and they're condescending. The only thing that you got to think about is that God made all earth and the sun and ocean, all Mother Nature, even though it's hard to get wrapped around your mind. Well, like I said, I'm not saying that something didn't create it, but why does it need to be this book of like Jesus Christ and Adam and Eve and all that? Why can't it just be another higher power that we don't even know about, like an alien species? Why does it have to be that thing? So I think what's funny is a lot of people they argue like religion or Christianity in general because they're like, so you think that it's all goes black? You don't think there's a God? Like, I never said any of those things. I'm saying that Buddhism has the same odds of being real as Christianity. I'm saying all the people that, the China, like the Mayans, all those different Christian or all those different religions, whatever, in the past, all of them have the same odds of being true as Christianity. So I'm not even going to say Christianity's out the thing, but I'm saying this idea that that's the one religion, and if you're not into that religion, then you must just be an atheist. It's like, no, what if I'm into Buddhism? What if I'm into Hinduism? Then what? Then I believe in a whole different realm of things. And what makes them wrong? The fact that 1 billion people on the other side of Earth think that they're all going to hell? Like, how does that work? I don't know. I'm being interested to let me know. So if you could spread the gospel, all religions acknowledge God. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, but like the idea of worshiping a higher power. Like, I understand the idea of like working hard every day for yourself, for God to give you gifts, but that's more of like just a mental manipulation tactic to get a better life experience. Like, I don't think the idea of actually worshiping a God in any way, like the only way I believe you even can worship God in a healthy way is to just make your life the best life for yourself. So then God like can show like how you can have the creation that God gave you, I guess. But like I think a lot of people get caught up in the idea of just purely worshiping without actually fixing their life. So they just go to church and just talk to God without actually fixing anything. And those I think are the people that fuck up. It makes them wrong because God is a jealous God. Wait, all religions acknowledge God. It makes them wrong because God is a jealous God. It's also hard to imagine that God loves us all the time and is always with billions of people every second of the day. See, I don't even say that's necessarily hard to wrap my head around. I'm not even saying that there's not a God that's all within us. You know what I mean? Like, God's not all surrounded by us. I'm not even saying that. What I'm saying is, why does it automatically have to be Christian religion? Why can't it be Buddhism? Why can't it be, oh yeah, I believe in God, I believe in Buddhism. I believe that there's God all around us. He created everything. Buddhism. Like, that's what I'm saying. So my entire point is not, like, I'll never argue for atheism. I think atheists are stupid. But I do believe that this idea that Christianity is the only God, and other than that, you just believe in the black, I just think those are dumb arguments, because there's so many different religions that also believe in God, in a higher power. Yo, just watch your vids. They motivated me like crazy. Love that, bro. Keep that up, man. And also, you can even watch some of my old videos, because that'll motivate you to see where I used to be. I used to be like, not vibing or not. Oh, I wasn't vibing. I wasn't where I'm at. So those, yeah, hell yeah, love that. Also, if you need extra motivation, David Goggins is always a killer of motivation. Tom Platz, even Andrew Tate. I'm not gonna lie. If you need him, use him. And at the end of the day, like those are the people that are gonna motivate you to do what you need to do. So especially as a dude, because that's not the way. I get it. Have you noticed that Christianity is the most mocked though? Uh, yeah, I would say yes. I would say yes, probably. And for good reason. To be honest, I remember actually having the exact conversation with a person in uh in my room talking about this, where they're like, "Yeah, but it's the most made fun of religion," and it's like, what do they know? And I'm just like, why do you think it's so made fun of, especially here, because everyone is so bothered by the idea of forcing on other people. So yes, I do think it gets made fun of, but I mean, why would it not get made fun of? Think about what y'all do. uh, think about what I do. I mean, I'm gonna get made fun of too. Think about what I do. Uh, I saw that you are the best version of yourself now. Oh yeah, thank you, man. Can you shout out my website? Kawhi's Crockett, pronounced crochet. Please subreddit, pronounced crochet. Bro, I already saw this. Yeah, like I said, sometimes I wonder, like, why do people ask me for a shout out? Like, I barely have anyone watching my stuff. Like, in what world would I be a good person to give a shout out? You know what I mean? I think some of y'all, I don't know if that's like your actual scaling sales tactic of like going on randomly people's lives and asking for shout outs. But if it is, you need to find a new system, bro. There's so many better systems to getting views than that. I'm telling you, bro. So just keep that in mind. Like the satanic people mocking it, but no other religion is mocked like Christianity. Yeah, I think satanic people, that's a little weird. I think that's when stuff gets a little weird, and and honestly, I'm not a fan of it because it promotes a lot of degeneracy. Uh, like I said, I think Christianity is good because of overall people are really, really, really stupid that they kind of need a faith to be controlled. Like it's gotten to that point. Like that's what I think it is. Like in California, like if you threw out some Christianity into those streets, they would do a lot better. Even though I don't need it, but those homeless dudes, yeah, they do. The Jesus would save them for sure. Or those drug addicts, they would save them. They wouldn't save me. I'm chilling. I don't need all that. But yeah, I think religion is good overall for people because people are so stupid and they need some clarity and like reassurance that there's going to be a heaven. So yes, but I wish I could be that stupid and think that there was a heaven for the rest of my life. I wish I could be that dumb. Like that'd be awesome, but I can't. Like my logical brain can't do it. I was literally talking to my friend about it. He's like, "Bro, I wish I could too." They look so happy. I'm like, "They do, man." You see those videos where they're like they're like doing the Jesus song and they're like Jesus and they're like in the park and the sunset's going. I'm just like, they all look so happy. Like they have literally convinced themselves that there is a heaven. That is crazy. That's almost like impressive. I wish I was that stupid. Because you look and sound nice. Oh, thank you. Do you think hell is real? No, I do not. I do not think hell is real. I think the idea that there's a place that our great God made that said, hey, murderers can go to heaven, but people that get murdered can go to hell, and it's purely based off if you believe me or not. Also, what if a kid is autistic or has Down syndrome and can't even think? Do they also go to hell because they can't accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior? They can't even think about anything. You know what I mean? Or what about dogs or cats? Do they go to heaven or hell? Because they can't even think either. I want my dog to go to heaven. Is not going to go to heaven? That's sad. That makes me sad. God wouldn't do that to me. The nice, holy God where heaven's all great. Why would he make my dog go to hell? Because he's going to go to hell because my dog didn't accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior because my dog can't even think. That's where I get confused. That one about your brain where it says you don't have to makes me motivated to be honest. Hell yeah, bro. Because it's true. I like that, man. Thank you. I'll keep doing that then. Yeah. You don't have to. Exactly. It's huge, bro. It's big. Because your brain does that all the time. My brain did it too. My brain did it before I started this live. But I need to start the live because you got to win at this life. You got to keep going, keep grinding, keep winning, all the people in the Illuminati can say the word Jesus, but they can acknowledge any other. My older sister got married. Nice. You have to repent and not die in sin, and you'll go to heaven. What would make you worship him? What would make me worship him? Like I said, like I guess God talking to me, you know? You genuinely might be my next role model. Hell yeah, brother. Good stuff. No, I genuinely think God talking to me would probably give me enough evidence to worship Him, but that's never happened. And people always say like, oh, like God, like He will talk to you, and like I've tried to like talk to God or whatever, and then I realized that I'm literally just making up a person in my head that's talking. That's the funniest thing. It's what happens because I'm like, is this God talking right now? And then make him say a word that God would never say, and I make him say that in my brain. I'm like, nope, I just said that. I just made you say all these words. And then I realize I'm making God say exactly what I want him to say, which means I've made up a fake person in my brain, which means every single other person is doing that without realizing it. And I know it really bothers you guys, but I was logical enough to get my brain to that point. Be like, okay, I'm trying. I don't hear anything. He hasn't, because I can change your words the second in my brain, the second it happens. So that means that God's not talking to me. Until I get an actual God that's saying words with me being just like, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not like an internal monologue. Like, for me, it's very hard for me to even, like, yeah, even be close to thinking that's a thing. Generally, maybe next one, yeah. Just pray to him and ask him for a sign. He will. And what's funny is it's always like ask him for a sign, ask him for a sign, and then life just happens, and then like the first good thing that happens in life, they're like, oh, that must have been a sign. Like, like you think like you just think that's like how it works. Like then you just put everything to God. Every good thing that happens to you from then on is now because of God. You know what I mean? Like before there was good things happening to you, but now that you've actually asked him for a sign, now all the good things, now you just put it directly to God. So that's the thing, is that's why a lot of people are religious, because all the good things that happen in their life they put to God. And if I were to do that too my entire life, of course I would be religious, because I think that every good thing that happened in my life would be God. And there's a certain part of me that thinks that everything good happened to me, I am one of God's favorites, but that's when I don't access the Christian religion. I access the higher power, Mother Nature, spiritual aspect of it, and then I say I'm one of God's favorites. I'm one of the higher powers' favorites type vibe. What time is it for you? It's 12:33 p.m. for me, bro. It is 4:34 for me, bro. We are not even close to the same time. Not gonna lie. 31 more subscribers, guys. 31 more subscribers, and then we'll hit 2,000. Let's keep going. Let's keep running. Let's keep grinding. Let's keep winning. At the end of the day, there's nothing that's not gonna. Oh, thank you for the sub. 30 more, guys. Let's go. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. What time is it for you? Like, okay, well, I mean, I thought everything was God. I thought that was the entire point. Good or bad. The religion can be very, very contradicting sometimes. And that's, I think, part of the reason it gets mocked. I'll never deny that it can't help a community of human beings, especially homeless ones, or like really, really, like drug addicts. But for someone that's like illogical, it's very, very hard to get them to like believe in it. It's just hard. And then there's people that are like half and half, like, oh, I don't really practice my faith that much. Those are the interesting ones to me, because they're kind of there, but like they don't want to be because they don't know, and they like the guilt trip. Probably my favorite thing is the guilt trip that they do. They're like, well, you might as well do it, because if you're right, then it is what it is. If you're wrong, then you go to hell forever, so you might as well do it. That's one of the funniest Christian arguments I've heard, to be honest, is like, oh, well, you might as well, because at the end of the day, like, if you do die and it is true, then you go to hell. So there's no reason not to. It's so easy. And I'm just like, I know it's so easy, but I don't think my brain, I'm sure, like, it is easy, but my brain, I think it's hard for me, because my brain can't lie to itself. I'm addicted to the truth. So I think if I'm not fully running my frame like that, I feel like I'm lying to myself. Batsman, so if God talked to you, whether you were conscious or not, would you believe him? I'm telling you right now, if I had a voice in my head that wasn't fully directed or dialogued by me, I would 1 trillion% believe it. But that doesn't happen. Every single voice I have from my head
is just a form of me bringing it up in my head into another character. Like, I can make characters in my brain that talk, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I never experienced another voice in my head that I didn't create. I don't know, are you guys like crazy people hearing voices in your head? Like, what? Just what? I'm so confused. Like, don't confuse your Christianity with schizophrenia. No, that's a joke. I'm not. But, I mean, yeah. But, yeah, I would love to hear, like I said, I would love to hear an actual voice in my head that wasn't created by myself. That would be insane. That would be a unique experience I've never gotten in my entire life. But the truth is, I've never experienced that. God's never talked to you when you were awake? So it's only been in your dream, is what you're saying. Or in your sleep. I mean, I don't know. I barely even remember how my dreams go. So how am I even gonna, like, see if that was accurate or not? Like, yeah, in the dream, I could make someone up in my dream. You know what I mean? It's just, it's very hard. It's very hard for me to, like, logically put my brain there, you know? And another thing, too, that confuses me is, like, why wouldn't, why is there this just option of, like, eternal hell forever for just not believing or not accepting? Like, why is that the case? Why does that have to be so horrible? Isn't God, like, supposed to be Mr. Fair and good? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think, like, if someone's supposed to be the most holy person ever, the most fair, holy, best God ever, why would they create this eternal, horrible experience for a lifetime because they simply didn't believe in them? It doesn't make logical sense for the highest power to do that. I believe in my heart that in this world, the highest power doesn't want to do that. If it's your dream, it's your mind manipulating you into believing. I mean, there could definitely be situations like that in dreams, 1000%. How are you certain that it wasn't your mind? Exactly. How do you know? How do you know? That's why I'm honest with myself. I'm like, nope, that was my mind. I know this is my mind because I can easily control this God's voice. And I think people trick themselves. Like, I just can't lie to myself. I think people that are, like, I already get bothered by people that lie to themselves. So I think if you're telling me to lie to myself, I think, like, I don't know, something in my brain is like, I can't do that. I can't lie to myself. But I hate when people lie to themselves, especially men. When women do it, it's fine. Who cares? That's how they are. It is what it is. But men do it, bro. What are you doing? That's so weak. Alright. I don't know either, Jake. He is that. That's why he gives you the chances to worship that. I'm waiting for these chances, man. I believe if your girlfriend wasn't loyal to you, ever, would you still date her? No. But also, if we want to get on the girlfriend talk about loyalty, I would never, ask a girl to be loyal to me. I would literally, the only way a girl would ever get my loyalty is if she literally begged me for a relationship and proved her loyalty for a really, really long time. But if my girlfriend wasn't loyal to me, would I still date her? No. Never. But also, that would never happen to me. The idea of me getting a girlfriend that wasn't loyal to me would never happen to me because I would never put myself in that position. I would always be in the position where they're begging me for a relationship and proving their loyalty to me way before I ever need to prove my loyalty to them. Just, yeah. The whole reason you have dreams in your mind is being creative and making alternate words. If you can do that, then how do you know their voices aren't your mind? Yeah, we're getting deep here, man. Oh, another subscriber. Let's go. Keep it up. 30 more subscribers, guys. See, this is when I'm like, okay. Maybe I should go outside. Maybe I should switch it to an outside stream.
Okay, here we go. What do we got going on? Everyone vote, subscribe to him. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Hell yeah. So yeah, getting sun is definitely important right now because we're kind of in the stage of like trying to get tanner, trying to get, you know, more sun because it's summer, and at the end of the day, like, we want to be really, really tan for the beginning of the year. That's the truth. We really do. And I think the only way to really do that is to get optimal sun and not focus on other things, you know? There's 25,000 ancient manuscripts that prove Jesus. I mean, proof is a very interesting word because proof is like visual proof. It's very hard to prove anything that happened in the past. That's why I don't believe in the moon landing, because like they say it happens, but I saw that interview and they looked like they were lying their asses off. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the issue is I'm Mr. Sketch. I'm Mr. Sus. I'm Mr. I don't believe anything. I believe everything's sketchy. I believe everything is a lie. I believe they're all trying to lie to us. I believe they're all trying to trick us. I'm Mr. Conspiracy. So for me, I don't believe any of it. It's very hard for me to believe things. It's very hard for me to even, like, believe anything's real. Anything. Like, bro's jacked. Yeah, thank you. Jake, God predicted the mark of the beast, so when you see that, you would believe him. I mean, I'm always told by Christians or Catholics or whoever, you'll see the sign. For my assignments, it's funny, like, I don't know. But let's get back to this. Even if you do, like I said, always told these signs, but never once actually like given the actual sign. I was always told like it'll happen soon, and it never happens. Like, you guys have to understand, the more people tell me something that doesn't happen, the less I believe it. You know, pay attention to Elon, bro. Elon is out here tweeting about stuff and then regretting it, saying, I take back what I said. That, to me, I don't care how much money he makes, just a man that takes back his word after, like, calling out another man, to me, I don't know. It's just a feminine trait. I don't care how much money he has. There was just a sign. Where's the sign? What was the sign? What was the sign? Was it in the sky? This guy definitely doesn't give any signs of that. I only believe that there's concrete evidence that it was God, not me trying to be the hardest reward is coming back. God said 1/3 of the world should be on fire. Really? That's kind of messed up. Oh, okay. Sorry. You think because Los Angeles, which is not 1/3 of the world, by the way, Los Angeles is maybe like 0.01% of the earth. But also, a lot of people like to put, you know, the fact that Los Angeles is all messed up because there's no Christianity and all that. And I see the argument. I understand. There's a lot of homeless, there's a lot of drug addicts. And I think if you put Christianity there, things would be a lot better overall. However, I still don't think that means that Jesus Christ and heaven and hell are a thing. I just think that means that Christianity can bring a community of rules and responsibilities and growth. That's all I think. but Los Angeles was an example before the 3rd place takes. Like I said, there's always going to be this disconnect between believers and non-believers, because the believers put every single thing they see to Jesus Christ and God. You know what I mean? Like, they just put it to the religion. Like, they see lightning, oh, that's God. Like, they see, the sun come out, oh, that's God. Like, they see rain, oh, that's God. Like, they see something good happen, oh, that's God. They see something bad happen, oh, that's God trying to teach me a lesson. You know what I mean? Like, that's how they see it. But if you, through your life, don't do that, what you'll notice is you actually put other reasons towards things. And sometimes the issue is some people put it towards God's, not themselves. And those are the religious people that fuck up the most, is when they say that God did that to them and not them. Those are the ones that fuck up the most. You gotta realize that it is literally, everything is your fault. Even if it's not, if you think that way, you will grow, okay? And that's kind of part of the Christian religion teaching, but nah, a little bit. Why would the Satanists make fun of God if he wasn't real? I don't even know who the Satanists are, or like people, or like I don't like if you're just talking about just people in general, why would they make fun of something? Because humans are stupid and they make fun of things. But like why? Like, I don't understand how that gives any proof of religion in any way, because people make fun of things. That doesn't give anything. First fix your grammar, then read John 6. One thing I will do to do this is I think I will read the Bible full through. I've read it a little bit. I think it's bullshit. But if I read it fully through, then I could fully say it's bullshit without anyone being like, oh, we'll read the Bible. Nope, I already read it. I think it's bullshit. So that's what I think I need to do. I think I need to fully read the Bible so I can fully say, yep, this is bullshit. I fully can say that now without anyone arguing or saying, nope, you haven't read the Bible yet. You don't know. So yeah, I'm going to read the Bible just to let y'all know that's fully bullshit. And I read it, so now no one can say anything. Because I read a little bit, I'm like, yeah, it's fucking stupid. And I got messed up there, unfortunately. Unfortunately, my phone got a temperature warning. Very, very annoying. But I knew it was going to happen. I was just unprepared, and that's stupid of me. And I need to stop being so stupid all the time. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate my stupidity sometimes. I hate it. But I hate my determinedness, too. Because it screws me over, like, in the worst ways. Because that was on such a good point. Oh my God, I'm sorry, by the way. No, I just gotta stop fighting. If it's not that deep, believe what you believe. All religions acknowledge Jesus not walking mistake. Jake, you say that because you think the Bible is boring? No, I don't think the Bible's boring. I think it's great. I don't think it's boring at all. I just think it's bullshit. I just don't think that a lot of the stuff that they're saying correlates to Jesus being real or heaven or hell being real. I think it just has a good set of rules that could help drug addicts and homeless people, because they're so stupid that anything could basically help them. I am all Brits are Titus, life and death and power of the tongue. Titus, yo, I'm back. What up? Do you like baseball? Nope, don't like baseball at all. But I did get a temperature warning on my phone, which is stupid, because, but then y'all go like, oh, like, why don't you wear a shirt, bro? I just got a temperature warning. You think like, in what world am I wearing a shirt? Also, this is this setup too. Jesus Christ. Oh, I shouldn't be saying that, I guess. This is such a bad angle. I hate it. I hate this angle so much. This is horribly horrifying. I don't even know what's going on. Like, why doesn't it just work out for me? Why doesn't it just work? Why doesn't it just work? Jesus Christ. Oh, man. I love streaming. Absolutely love it. Can't get enough of it. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna get back to it in like probably 30 minutes to an hour. But hope y'all enjoyed the stream, and that'll be the end of it right now. We'll get back to it soon. Peace out, yo.